Hello RC race fans, Racing 393. Now I've taken it upon myself to try and do a selection of videos which will hopefully help the beginners coming into the hobby. Now straight off the bat, I'm not saying that I know everything about LMP12 because I don't, but on the limited experience that I have and the plans to race my LMP12, I thought I could share my setup processes that I've done some videos on, but with a little bit more detail to help those perhaps coming into the sport, especially as we sort of end the year now, 2024. Maybe some of you over Christmas or in the new year are deciding, they might want to take up either LMP12 or is it GT12, very similar concepts. But what I thought I would do is just put a selection of videos together to help those who may not understand fully what they're doing. Now, again, I'm really open to other help here as well. So there's lots of people out there that will know in far more detail perhaps what I'm about to tell you. But this is purely aimed from a beginner to other beginners with my experience, understanding of how you should go LMP12 racing. I've got lots of race experience in real life and full-size cars. Some of it does transfer over, as I've said before, but hopefully this set of videos will help you understand what you're doing on track. So without further ado, let's start this series.
So in these videos, these are going to be fairly short videos on my limited but probably useful information regarding LMP12 racing. And today's video is about, it's going to be, the whole series is going to be about setups and how to help you understand how to set your car up. So first and foremost, what I'm going to be talking about is tyres and the importance of tyres. It probably goes without saying that any race car, the most important thing before anything else is the only product item that's touching the racetrack: tyres. So they come in many different compounds which can relate to the type of carpet you're racing on. Now don't ask me what tyres for what carpet, because I don't know. Now these ones here, these are just ones I bought when I purchased a car, so I didn't have any idea what I was buying. But what you will notice is between these and these, as these tyres you see here are turned down. So when you buy the tyres, they pretty much come like this. You can see we've got, if you look at both these tyres, they are a different size. So on my calipers, on this it's just gripping that, we've got a measurement of 44.1. That's pretty much how you buy them. This one I've turned down. I haven't moved the calipers, they don't fit in there. 42.6. So I must have been setting this up for some race but didn't actually do it. I didn't finish the job. The reason you do your tyres is to set the ride height. On the back axle at each end, we've got pretty much these eccentrics. They come in various different sizes of ride height adjustment, so you can flip them round. So for example, you've got a centre adjustment here and at the back, so it doesn't matter which way round you have that, it's going to be the same height of the rear axle. Hence, Schumacher have put in here 42.5, and in there is 42.5. So got one there, and there's one here. So that's the eccentric turned round. So what they're saying is 42.5, and that's the diameter of the tyre. In this case, the rear tyres, these ones haven't been turned down, but you would turn this down or get it turned down when you buy them. You can have the option that when you buy them new, it depends where you get them from, but there is companies out there that will turn your tyres down to your specified diameter. So with a middle eccentric of 0.00, it's saying 42.5. These ones haven't been turned down, so turn these down by at least 4 mil, or get them turned down. You've got like 1.75. The eccentric one way will be its lowest point, and your tyre needs to be 39.0. At its highest point, 46. So there's a tuning ability to get the rear ride height, and all these measurements here with these tyres and these eccentrics all help you in able to get 3 mil ground clearance for your ride height. The fronts, however, you've got little spacers which go underneath the kingpins, basically shims stroke washers. I've taken a wheel off, and in there is a spring. Now these ones happen to be standard springs. They do come in various different tension, putting it simply, soft, medium and hard. On the bottom of that kingpin, which is about there, you've got some spacers, and that can raise or lower the ride height. And I bet you're wondering how you check your ride height. Let me show you quickly. Ideally, you need like a surface plate to put the car down on, which I have got, which I won't get out yet. You can look up surface plate. It's just a flat plate that you sit these on, so you know they're dead flat effectively. But this is a ride height gauge. On one side, 2.1 mil, 2.3 mil, 2.4 mil. On the other side, it's more even numbers, 2 mil, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6. So you've got all the increments of in between. And you can see here, if I put the car, I'll do the back because that's the bit I want to show you, just underneath, just in front of the rear wheel, which is here, you just push it under. This is going to be a bit low, so it just stops on the edge of the chassis, and I can read that as, that's not too bad, but 3.4 mil. And then do the other side. Now these tyres have had quite a lot of use. That's like four meetings. That one's done 5, and 4. It's probably a little bit too worn, if I'm honest, but, and this side is also 3.4 mil. The reason it's slightly higher is I don't have a battery in it, but you'd put your battery in so it's race ready. If I check the front, so without moving the car we'll check the front. These ones are, I think, are slightly too low, so because I can see that from here. So this wheel, that reads 2.9, so that's too low. I think the minimum is 3mm in the rules, so we shouldn't really use these. And this side, I have to flick it over to get the increments. 2.8, so it's 2.8mm here and 2.9 on this side. It's too low. Now I can raise that up with shims underneath the stub axle. First part of this video, we're just going over tyres and ride heights. There's more to it than that alone. Once you run the tyres, because they wear through the race and the meeting, how are you going to keep your tyres trued? I'll put a picture up of what I've got. Fast Track's tyre truer, so I can true my own tyres. These are quite expensive, and they do come in various different designs, but I have thoroughly enjoyed using my tyre truer. It has really helped me. You don't have to run the tyres on each side and leave them there. You can rotate them around the car side for side. I haven't done that, but you can see the importance of truing your tyres. Without doing that, your ride heights are going to change massively throughout the course of the racing, and that will affect the handling of your car. In this first simple episode, we're just talking about the tyre truing and the importance of it. In the next video, we'll do a very small snippet on droop. Please like and subscribe, and add some comments if you feel you need to add some detail to what I've said. Like I say, it's not too in depth, it's just the basics. So I'll see you for episode 2. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.